probably a good 2 going on 3 weeks, and wanted to jump on here real quick to give some encouragement, to give some insight, to build somebody up, to encourage somebody. If you have no expectations, you can't expect any outcome. You can't expect any results. I have conversations with people, and every day they have no goals, they have no expectations, they're not looking for any change, they're not looking for anything different. And when you have no expectations, when you just wake up and you're just going through life, you have no expectations, you cannot expect to get any results. It's just like a student that, you know, they know they got a test coming up. And that test that they got coming up, if they prepare, there's a good possibility they can pass, maybe with an A or B. But they have no expectations of getting a good grade. They're not doing anything to prepare themselves to get a good grade. They're just, hoping for the best without any expectations. They're not doing anything to prepare themselves to get a good grade, but they're just saying, hey, I'm going to take the test and whatever it is, it is. And so when you have no expectations, when you have no goals, when you have no drive, and there's a lot of people right now, they're getting older and they're thinking that, they're running out of time. They're thinking that they're running out of time and, life is over. But if you still have breath in your body, listen, life can just begin for you. If you have breath in your body, life can begin for you. The minute that you begin to set expectations and set goals, listen, you will see things come into alignment. You will see things that you didn't think could happen begin to happen. Things begin to work out for you. Why? Because you have expectation. The minute that you begin to speak negativity and to begin to doubt, and you begin to just don't even think that, whatever, you just have a negative outlook, you have a negative outcome. Sometimes your negative outlook can produce a negative outcome. But then I love the situations where you have a negative outlook and then something good happens. Because it lets me know you didn't even believe, but then something good happened. So just imagine if you begin to have some healthy expectations, to begin to think positive, begin to plan positive, just begin to think. If I can just change my outlook on life, that, what, if I still got breath in my body, it's not too late. Some people think it's too late right now. Some people think it's too late and they have already thrown in the towel. That's not too late. It's not too late. Listen, the opportunity is waiting on you is waiting on you to pursue it. That opportunity is waiting on you to go after it. And so I want to encourage you. If you have no expectations, you cannot expect a result, a positive result. There's just people today, they have no expectations and they're just going through life aimlessly. They don't have no goals. They don't have no drive. And they're just wasting time. But just imagine if you begin to embrace time. Just imagine if you become being a good steward over time. Just imagine if you begin to organize your life, begin to put some goals and things in place, how much better your life will be. Don't go through life not having any expectations. Don't go through life not putting any goals or nothing in place, nothing to strive for, nothing to push for. Listen, start setting expectations. Start having healthy expectations. Start encouraging yourself. Start motivating yourself that this is what I'm going to do today. And not only am I going to do it, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to prepare myself to accomplish whatever I need to accomplish. There's just too many people that I talk to and they have no expectations. They just say, well, if it happens, it happens. And if good come out of it, good come out of it. And they live a life of just doubt. They live a life of just being complacent. They live a life of just procrastinating. They live a life and just expect things to just work out for them and not put any time, any energy into it. And that's not the way life goes. When you want some outcomes, when you set expectations, that is your motivation of looking for something. See, when you have no expectations, you're not looking for nothing. When you have no expectations, you're not looking for nothing. But then I love those moments, like I said, when you have no expectations and something great happens. Because just now that should motivate you, like, man, I didn't have any expectations and something good came out of this situation. Just imagine now if I begin to really set some high expectations. Don't set your expectations so low. There were some people that set their expectations so low because they're so afraid to set their expectations high. Because they feel that if I set my expectations high, I won't reach it. But if I set it low, I can reach it. But if you're not setting it low, you're really not pushing yourself. See, when you set expectations, you're pushing yourself, you're challenging yourself to become better. You're challenging yourself to overcome something. So don't set your expectations low. Set them high. Most people set them real low because it's so easy to obtain. No, don't set them low. Set them high. Set them so high that you yourself don't think you can achieve it. But if you set them high enough and you begin to set that expectation high and you begin to push and begin to motivate yourself, if you surround yourself with the right people that believe in you and they believe that you can achieve whatever those expectations are, listen, you will find out you set your expectations high and you didn't even think that you could reach those expectations. But because you're connected with the right people and you begin to stay motivated and encouraged, you found out that you can accomplish so much more just because you kept pushing, you kept believing. People that don't set expectations don't believe a lot of times. They just don't believe. They have nothing to push for. So whatever your expectations is, whatever your endeavors are, whether they're in maybe losing weight, whether they're starting a business, or you want to accomplish something in business, whether it's going to school, whatever your expectations is, maybe it's a workout, you're trying to get more tone and you got a workout plan and you set your expectations by the end of summer, you want to look like this, or whatever the case may be. It is always good to set expectations. It's always good. So just saying what's up to my YouTubers. Appreciate you jumping on for a few minutes. I know I haven't done an inspirational moment, but I wanted to encourage somebody today to don't stop setting expectations. Don't stop, setting goals and things in place, something to strive for. Set those expectations and don't set those expectations low. All right. When you set those expectations low, that can actually hinder your growth. It's when you set your expectations high that helps you to grow and mature. Because why? When you set your expectations high, it stretches you, it challenges you. All right. So you want to set your expectations at a place or you want to set them high that it causes you it stretches you, it challenges you, it pushes you to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. So don't stop believing. I want to encourage you to start setting expectations. Set them high. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. All right. Appreciate you all chiming in. Appreciate the comments and all that good stuff. But listen, this is just a short one on today. I'm only 8 minutes in. But listen, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to get in a flow of my inspirational moments and all that kind of good stuff, trying to get it going a little bit. I know it's been about 3 weeks since I really got on here and said anything inspirationally to encourage you and to motivate you and to help you have a different outlook on life, a different outlook on your finances, a different outlook on your dreams, just a different outlook overall. Sometimes we just need to change our perspective. And sometimes when you set your expectations high, it helps you to have a different perspective of life. See, some people just have a negative perspective because they have nothing in place to strive for. They have nothing in place pushing them. And then sometimes, you may set expectations, but you got the wrong people. You're connected to the wrong people. And so then you have no support. You have no motivation. You have no encouraging, especially when you can't encourage yourself and you're not surrounded with the right people and you don't have the right people encouraging you. In your inner circle, whatever the case is, it's so important that you get connected with the right people. There's nothing wrong with letting people go and connect yourself with the right people because of the expectations that you set. Listen, when you set expectations, there is an outcome. There is a result that's coming. When you don't set expectations, you're not looking for nothing out of life. And if you just waste life never looking for nothing, never striving for nothing, then you would think that your life is pointless. You would think that your life is endless. There's no point. And then that's why some people give up because they don't set expectations. They just go through the motions. There are some people that just go through the motions. And let that not be you, a person that just goes through the motions. So in this short time, I pray and hope that I've shared something to encourage you. Definitely start setting expectations and set those expectations high. Challenge yourself, push yourself. Begin to connect yourself with the right people that can help you to achieve whatever those things that you're expecting to accomplish. You can't tell everybody what your expectations, because there are some people that don't want you to meet those expectations. There are some people that are jealous of you, they're envy of you, and they don't want you to meet those expectations. So you got to make sure that you got the right people in your life, and you're talking to the right people, you're connected to the right people, and you're sharing with the right people the expectations, and people that believe and support and are willing to back you to help you to achieve whatever it is. So listen, be encouraged. Tune in next time to one of my inspirational moment videos. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTubers, to my Instagram people. Listen, feel free to not just subscribe, but feel free to share this video. If what I've shared is encouraging and uplifted you, feel free to subscribe, YouTubers. Feel free to share. I just wanted to speak life, to encourage you. If you had a down day, I hope that what I said would uplift you. And if everything is going well in your life, and you're meeting expectations, I pray that and hope that you meet more of your expectations that you put in place. So listen, be encouraged. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in next time to one of my inspirational moments. Be encouraged.